Hello. Today we are going to be talking about a tragic event in history. It is called World War II. Now, World War II was caused because Adolf Hitler, leader of the Nazi Party, who believed that Jews were the main problem for Germany and their defeat in World War I, and that they believed in dictatorship. Believe it or not, the dictator, of course, Adolf Hitler, was actually mostly democratically voted for. Anyway, Adolf Hitler believed in fascism. Did I pronounce it correctly?
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, fascism is basically where there's one person who has complete power over every single aspect of life, which means that he practically controlled everything. Once he became the Führer of Germany, once he became the leader of Germany, no, dictator of Germany, he started building a giant army, which actually violated the Treaty of Versailles, the peace agreement at the end of World War I, that said that they weren't allowed to have a strong military. They also said that they would give up lots of land and that they would tragically shrink their military. Anyway, he built a strong military and immediately started invading Austria. Now, actually, England and France did absolutely nothing. They actually claimed that Germany was just claiming land that it has lost at the end of World War I. In fact, Britain's Prime Minister even shook hands with Adolf Hitler, letting him attack places like Czechoslovakia. But eventually, Germany started demanding Poland to give up what Germany lost in World War I with the Treaty of Versailles. And Germany conquered Poland. Actually, it conquered half. It also the other half was conquered by the Soviet Union, which was actually on their side at the time. Then Germany created the Axis powers, which included Germany, Italy, and Japan. So Germany attacked most of Europe. Italy attacked North Africa and other parts of Africa. And Japan attacked Asia, like places like the Philippines and Vietnam. And so Germany eventually conquered France. Therefore, and now Britain had to fight the war alone. America wasn't part of a war at the time. Instead, it was the U.S. was supplying France with supplies like guns and other stuff. They wouldn't send troops to declare war, and Mom is trying to laugh again. Anyway, America wanted to stay out of it and declined any trade with Japan. Japan's response was bombing Pearl Harbor, which tragically sunk a whole lot of ships, including the USS Arizona, a pretty famous ship. What?
And what did America do?
Oh, that's later, isn't it?
Well, get on with it.
Okay.
Tell the
So
story.
eventually Germany attacked the Soviet Union, its former ally. This was a huge mistake. The Russian winter. I'm starting to get a German accent. The Russian winter.
The Russian winter.
The Russian winter was very hard for the German army, and they retreated back to Germany. Retreat isn't surrender, by the way. And in response, the Soviet Union joined the Allied powers. Now, and then England and America sent in some troops over in between England and France. It was called the Western Front, and they started to attack on. They started to attack on the beaches of Normandy, which is an area in France. Now, Germany was stuck in between the Soviet Union and England, with nowhere to hide. Adolf Hitler and his wife killed themselves. A week later, Germany surrendered. But the war in the Pacific was still going on. And in response to Pearl Harbor, America used the benefits from the Manhattan Project, which helped create atomic bombs, which had devastating results during testing. They dropped 2 atomic bombs, one on Hiroshima and one on Nagasaki. Japan surrendered shortly after. Anyway, that's World War II in a slightly bigger nutshell. Bye.